Hey guys, okay, and we're back. So, load game. Whoa. Hi again, Carson. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Honestly, why do I keep getting those freaking phone calls? Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. thanks for thanks for keeping your promise, Carson. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Blah blah blah, whatever. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. If you guys need to read over this and just if I messed up a sentence, if you guys need to look over it again, feel free to pause the video. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. That's rude. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on just coming here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Dang! Dang. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Okay, guys, in the comments, if people are actually watching this, does Monica count as literature? Let me know. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Carson always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Okay. I usually don't even try, but okay. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. I've seen this somewhere before. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Sounds like something I would do, honestly. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Carson can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. No, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it really isn't. There, go replacing words again. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Good question, my guy. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. 4 minutes, wow. I look forward to hearing what you think. Again, I'm tempted to check Discord. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Maka are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like nobody wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into a nearby desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always go read some book. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Same, honestly. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sarah's conversation with Maka. I'm not tired because the game is supposedly boring, because that's not it. The game isn't boring. I'm just tired in general. We're all probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Where's my boy Chris when you need him? He'd understand this. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Everyone in the comments below, just type M, okay? Just type M and you'll be cool. And what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Suri is taking this really seriously. Whoa, surprise! It's rare to hear her deliver whatever. It's rare to hear her. I'm not even gonna finish that since I went brain dead. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Yeah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Though, that works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. What the heck? Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Not surprised. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Suri is still her usual self. Whoa! But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Same, honestly. Suri can put her mind to things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. You don't want to know what it'd be like, honestly. Whoa! I opened my eyes to find Suri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Good question, and I would join that club, honestly. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. I can enjoy anime whenever I want, Sayori. You can't stop me. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Let me just... Okay. That's what I do best. that's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's the secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, sorry, it's written all over you. Sorry glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Run my fingers down the side of Sura's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on the collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you didn't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sarah. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started buttoning up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa, cutscene-like thing. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Did when I bought it? Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I'm not gonna say that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway. You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sura's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sura hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sura puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that, honestly? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Seriously! Because, if you had a boyfriend, then you wouldn't even let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things, please, thanks. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Oof. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. 14 minutes. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, sorry. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. I hate allergies. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay! Carson, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I don't even know what I put in mine. I'd have to look back at the video. I failed to sound enthusiastic because Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Totally. Yeah, totally. I didn't have my best friend do it for me, so don't worry. I'll just take all the credit for it, guys. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Maka enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from its spiral notebook, whatever. On the other hand, Maka wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Maka's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Huh. Tough decision, honestly, because if I had to choose, I'm stuck between Sayori and Monica. Because now I'm not watching YouTube videos, I'm making my own decision. I'm going to Monica, screw it. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi Carson, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Yeah, got it. Always listening. Always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yes, someone who understands me! I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Carson. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Gotta admit, that is kind of true, you know? I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Yeah, I'm skipping some of the dialogue, my bad. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, maybe good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, whatever. It ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Honestly, that's a little true when it comes to art as well. If that makes sense, since you gotta find your own style, you know. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. And don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Whatever. Anyway, read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I like to sound confident. I skipped over that. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. After this conversation is done, or after I read the poem, I'm gonna end this video. Hole in wall. You couldn't have seen me. I mean, I'm not even gonna read this since I will literally just mess it up, so I'll just scroll down slowly. Oh dang. Click outside the poem area to continue. So, what do you think? Again, pause the video if you want to read the poem. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. And it's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Am I even saying that right? I don't even know. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monka's writing tip of the day. Whoa, a tip! Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's actually gonna help me with something. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it just gets a big dark pile of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That sounded like a radio talk show thing for a second. Okay. I'm gonna save this here. I'm just gonna go mad saver mode real quick. Okay. There. Now, I'm gonna end this video here because literally, the last video, my internet is terrible. 20-minute video took, for me, 1 hour and 30 minutes. When it shouldn't have taken that long, honestly. This one's gonna take like, who knows, 2 hours because of the time right here. So, anyway, see you guys in the next video.